now on. If you listen to those things, you'll hear them. But at the moment, so what, I'll leave them on quiet. Check, check, check. You can tell the speaker volume by the levels on the green thing on the side.
we've been joined on the stream table by Colin Cooper versus Emma Cunningham. Colin's obviously quite well known to a lot of the local players, and quite rightly so is Emma. Extremely good player, Emma, in the world rules. Multiple world champion, multiple masters champion. And I believe recently turned to black ball rules. Remarkably, Colin's had to give a 1 start in this match, so this is only the second frame. Not the best turnout we expected today, but we should carry on regardless. It's the second black ball competition we've had in this new venue, or rather reopened venue, I should say. I believe we'll be having a watching. If you could possibly share the stream, it'd be much appreciated. Get it out there to as many people as possible. If we can have some interaction on the Facebook chat. That's nicely weighted shot there. Again, apologies for the terrible commentating. It's my first time at this. So that's 3-0 to Emma. Colin to break. Yeah, apologies for the the awful commentating. This is my first attempt at this. Just filling in while Mr. Johnson is playing his match. I will try and get somebody else on here to talk to. So looked like a bit of frustration there for Colin. Launching everything at that break and going in off. Morning, Roy. We have John McAllister's in the draw today, who won the last black ball tournament against Callum. And we also have Ben Rowland, who's a former singles winner at either the Golden 8 Ball or the Bapto event. I forget which one it was. He's also a former England player. I'm not sure if he's still playing for England. looking down the draw. The other games we've got on at the moment are Lauren Williams versus Ricky Ellis, Nick Bowden from Milton Keynes, Bucks lads, against Steve Rose. Jason Bays is playing Ben Rowland at the minute. John McAllister is playing Ricky Bennett. Andy Johnson of Berkshire Pool TV is playing Daniel Tresler. I'm currently waiting to play Stuart Brown, and I'll be on that as soon as Andy comes back. And the last match is Ben Packen versus Dean Griffin, which is obviously a local derby as such. It was a close run thing between that match and this one for the stream. Another one. Tuning in a little bit late. As a lady player, Emma's had a 1-frame start in this, so it's 3-0 in frames with 1 start to 4-0. So this is the actual 4th frame now. It's 1st to 7. On the winner's side, and I believe 1st to 5 on the loser's side. out with a knuckle there. So again, if you'd all like to share the stream on Facebook, it'd be much appreciated. Try and get as many different people on the stream today as possible. Hopefully not me. Nobody wants to see me. That's precisely what Colin said, Danny. He's we just we'll do some commentating. Yeah. Be funny as well. Yeah. Put these on. Put them on. Put them on.
Yeah, what happens then?
I'll talk to you. Okay, I've been joined in the commentary booth by Mr. Paul James.
Howdy.
Morning, Paul. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Good. Just to bring you up to speed, Emma, as a lady player, believe it or not, has had to give Colin has had to give a 1 start to Emma Cunningham, multiple world champion, multiple Masters champion.
Jesus. Poor old Lord Coopington. Many entries today?
Disappointing. There's not a lot, 20.
Oh, yeah, not very good there.
I think a lot, well, not a lot, but a few players probably been Great Yarmouth at the World Rules event. Yeah, we don't.
But on the plus side, your man cave's done.
Thank you very much, mate.
A lovely elephant's breath.
Okay, for those wondering what on earth we're talking about, it's Mr. James is a very, very good painter and decorator, and
Indeed.
he has done some work for me this morning, and it's absolutely fantastic.
I think so.
I haven't seen it yet.
Well, this is my first time in here, and it's looks nice in here, mate.
Yeah, it's
good. Let's hope it stays a success.
Too true.
Anyway, back to the pool.
Danny, I think Carly's trying to have something that every 2 or 3 months. So, like I said before, there's going to be a World Rules comp shortly, coming up soon.
Coops has just pulled one back there.
Hold on, Coop. Not biased at all.
No. I actually want Emma to win.
Yeah, I've got a bit of torn loyalties actually, because I'm Emma's captain on a Monday night team. But obviously, Coop's captain on in county, so it's divided loyalties.
Who's it Mondays then? Play for?
Foresters Arms, Nether Hayford.
I know it well.
Absolute great drinking establishment.
Yes.
That's the Foresters Arms,
Nether
Hayford.
I've had a few libations there.
I'll bet you have.
But then again, I've frequented many a pub.
I had heard.
Good old Coops.
So, another all or nothing break by Coops. This time he's gone dry. Last time we went in off.
More nothing than all.
Yeah, we'll certainly let you know next time something's on, Danny. If you just keep an eye on Kylie De Freitas' Facebook page, she'll be sharing everything. Boom. So 4-1 down. Comeback's on.
I think playing in hats should be banned.
She has to wear a hat. Have you seen her bowl patch?
You've seen mine?
Unfortunately, yes. We've roomed on many occasions. Oh, you mean your head?
Correct.
That's
totally correct.
I just suddenly occurred to me. I wonder if we'll be seeing Zippy and George today.
No, because they only come out when I'm drunk, and that ain't happening today.
But there's a wine a day.
Not today. No, there is a wine today, obviously, but I won't be partaking in any alcohol today.
Oh, okay. Unfortunately,
I'll be going shopping in a couple of hours with the family.
commiserations.
Spending more money. But on the plus side, I'm looking forward to Blackpool now.
Yeah, good. For the benefit of those listening, myself and Paul are part of a team going to the Bapto event in November. Another fantastic event.
4 days of drinking and an occasional frame of pool, I dare say.
Yeah, one or two, I believe.
Anyway,
I believe there is a pool competition going on there.
Emma's looking good for 5-1 in this one, Scott.
Certainly is. Perhaps a little bit straight, I think.
She looks a little perplexed.
Something that's never been said about Emma.
Well,
Sorry, I couldn't help myself there.
A little entendre like that. I quite like them sort of jokes.
Mr. Mullins is on the Facebook chat. Is Coops drinking Calibre Shandy Top with a dash of Top Deck, I think? He's not looking best pleased in that little chair on his own there.
Poor old Coops. A forlorn figure. He's cutting a forlorn figure there.
Cutting a forlorn figure, that's it.
It's a good job I'm sober.
I don't know what you're laughing at, Mr. Trasler. We're serious commentators.
Yeah.
I'm a King Edward.
I'm just a plain old jacket.
I suppose it's not really a commentator, is it? What's she saying this?
Could this be the Bob Love?
Lord Dublington. Or Duchess.
Oh.
I see the jaw.
Well, Coops
Commentator's
take
eye there, see.
Yeah.
Commentator's eye.
I should be
sort
watching
of
it on the telly in front of me, really. It'd be
Yeah.
easy, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not used to this commentating like that.
Well, a lot of people have said that about me already today. So,
We've laid a snooker.
total snooker. So Emma doesn't have to hit a cushion now after she hits the black.
If she hits it.
I think she probably will. But obviously, this being black ball rules, she has to make an attempt and not play a dirty, sneaky, deliberate foul like they do in world rules.
Coops is not looking happy with it. But then again, he never does.
No, he's got a touch of wind bowling. Got it?
Well, she's contacted it, but they're there. And
As they say, they're all there.
they're all there, and Coops can clear from anywhere.
Just about to say, I thought he could have crossed that, but who am I to judge Mr. Cooper?
He hasn't got a very authentic, sort of orthodox cue in action, but it works.
Yeah, who are we to judge? Now being a international and all that.
I've received many an arse whooping from him.
And
Paul,
Paul, yeah.
At Paul, I might add. All these innuendos.
That's
Yes.
what makes today a bit more fun.
Obviously, I couldn't say that on the commentator.
Yep, Emma's left the arena. That's got to be a frame away, surely.
Correct. But she's gone to the bar, so.
Fair play. I'll have a Calibre Top Deck, Shandy Top Deck, please.
Only have half, though. Don't go over the top.
Yeah. I did have a double top deck there, so I think.
Yes, it's a nice view in here, I must say.
Fabulous. The venue does have a few outstanding features.
It does. And I've not kept abreast of the local pool scene for a while now.
I think Mr. Cooper's playing a little bit of a slack shot there, but he's recovered very, very well.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
He has indeed.
That's a great shot.
Splendid.
Well done. Fantastique, as they say.
Correct, Amundo.
Oh, he's missed it. Oh my God.
Oh, and he's played a foul there.
That's that's a very slack shot after being playing a brilliant recovery shot. He'll be disappointed with that. I think he thinks he's had a little roll there. But, Perhaps he should have punched it in.
To be fair, him and Mickey are the only two that I know can find a roll on the level table.
Roy Trouser thinks you're like Mark and Lad. Which one am I?
I'm quite offended there.
Well, you don't you like Mark?
I don't like Lad.
Ah dear. Why are they paying on a baby's table? Olivia Lindholm said. Does that mean playing?
I take it she's obviously an American ball player.
Perhaps. I don't know. Lord Twitchington,
Or
perhaps.
maybe she just likes bigger balls.
Well, they do say they got bucket pockets on those tables. Well, that's virtually the first miss by Emma, I think.
Of a straightforward pot, well, I had, yeah.
Yeah.
So who would you say is here is the bookie's favourite?
Well, I'd imagine John McAllister's got to be the favourite, as he's the winner of the last event, current IPA professional.
From Nottinghamshire? No, Derbyshire?
No,
wherever it is.
Warwickshire.
Warwickshire,
Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, we play against them in county.
Only one problem ball here, really, for the Yellows. Well, if I was playing, there'd be 5, but...
Okay, Mr. James, I'm just going to arch over in front of you just to do the scores just come in, so I'm just going to put it into system. So we've...
and that's a very nice who to know, I must say.
That's the delectable Mr. Freitas, the new owner. Just had the first result in. Ben Rowland has beaten Jason Bays. I think is it Wellingborough, Jason Bays? Do you know Jason? He briefly played for the county, I think.
Yeah, I know what he looks like, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's Wellingborough.
I don't actually know him, no.
So that's Ben is now into
the next round.
The last 8.
A great double from Coops there.
He's on black.
He needs to get this one.
Yes,
no messing this time around, no messing.
Totally unbiased commentator there. Get in there. So
that might give him the confidence back after the last black that he missed.
Okay, let's catch up on some of the chat. Richie, Michael Thomas, Prendeville. I'm going to take this up, I think. Last 64 with some bad shots on show. How much can you win? Haha.
Well, it's the last 64 because there's not even that in the competition, mate. So you might get to the first round. Ha.
It's there's hello, Mr. James.
Well, he started it.
Haha. Yeah, so there's £30. There's the double competition today, 2 competitions. It's £30 to enter the daytime comp, and then there's another one tonight, which is £15. I believe it might be 20 if you just play the one. But if you're playing today, I think you get a £5 discount.
And Dennis, I know Dennis, he plays darts for the Volunteer.
Dennis Walton.
Yeah, he likes his pool as well. What standard you have to be, whatever standard you are, is good enough.
Exactly.
Or might not be,
as
the case is, but as long as you enjoy it, that's your main thing.
Correct. There's a couple of players here today that apparently, once they saw the names that were in the draw, decided they didn't want to play. But they are here.
Thank you. Is it tea or coffee? Ah, one. Thank you. Surely that should inspire you, really. The better players.
Exactly, yeah. I mean,
you only get better by playing the better guys, and it's also a good experience to stand and watch them anyway.
I know that's.
You can pick up tips. You can, get to what. No.
There's loads of players, that come and play in these competitions that realistically aren't going to get to the later stages.
No,
I mean, me included.
I enter a lot of darts tournaments, local ones, and the standard is way too much for me, like the local darts heroes. My first round, ended up playing Ricky Evans, world number 23 or 24. Yeah. I lost 4-1, but I took a leg off him and had chances to take him more. Playing something like that just inspires you to do better, to be fair.
It's
well, you should do anyway.
One of those sorts of sports that you can. It's all about yourself.
Yeah.
It's not like a test of strength or anything like that. As long as you.
Although ultimately everyone wants to win, it's not always that you win every time. If you play and you play the better player and you lose. Are we talking 1 ball or 2 here, Roy? You don't need a discount. The money you've got.
Mr. Trousers asking if we give a discount for anyone with a disability. If that was the case, Roy, I'd be entering every single competition.
I'd be in for free.
She certainly is class, Freddie. That's not a bad shot.
I keep looking at it. I should look at the TV in front of me. That's a great shot, to be fair.
And that's...
As they say in America, she's on the hill. But with me and Scott, we're over it.
Is the lady player a pro? If not, she should be, says Dennis Wall. She's a...
Kind of.
She's an international. She's a Northern Ireland international.
Ex-world champion.
Yeah, multiple-time world champion. Multiple-time Masters champion as well, I think. At least once.
Yep. She
Countless.
Can certainly hold her own.
Countless tournament winner as well.
That wasn't meant to be rude either.
Yeah, you are.
I meant as in she can hold her own with the lads on the pool table, with anybody in the world.
Do you want to give me that spade, mate?
No. I like to keep digging.
Yes, I thought you did. I can see that.
I'm here all week.
Try to veal.
I just trying to remember the last time we did a bit of commentating. It was the GB9 final between Mark Gray and Carl Boyes.
Can we not? We don't want to have something like that,
Never
please.
been allowed on a microphone since.
I wonder why.
May I hasten to add, it wasn't my fault. It was David Evans.
That's David Evans.
Yes.
Oh, that's an uncharacteristic
The goat
miss, and she's
will
gone
catch
in
her.
off.
Good chance for Colin now to reduce the arrears.
What you say about my ears? Mr. Trasler, tell Coops the number 16 leaves the bus station at 12:30.
Lord Bussington.
Taxi. So she's one frame away from win.
Oh, that's a fantastic
That's
shot.
fantastic. Do you think you meant it?
Chris Melling-esque that was. Of course I do.
Of course we did.
I won't be
It's
telling
just-
him that though.
Absolutely opened the frame up perfectly for him.
And if he doesn't finish these, he's got to go home and that's it.
Well, he will have another life, so to speak, because it's double
Is it
eliminator.
double limit, is it?
Yeah. The day competition's double eliminator. Oh,
Ooh.
Coop. Luckily, it's stayed over that bag, but he's not looking like his normal self this morning. Don't know whether that's playing on the stream or
He's from catching in that bloke.
I don't know. He did.
I
he
played
came
him
with-
in that 9-ball comp that we weren't able to catch him at Dave's place.
Okay. One more results come through. Looks like Mr. Griffin's beat Mr. Packen. Sorry, just 2 seconds.
Dennis, you would get murdered playing her. Most people do, to be fair. But she's a cracking player and a cracking lady to the boot. Oh, there's been a few uncharacteristic misses here.
Sorry about that. It wasn't a result.
I didn't think he'd win.
The Griffin and now, don't be like that. The Griffin Packen match is still going. They're 3 frames in.
Is it 3-0 or 2-1?
It's 2-1 to D. Needs to slow down slightly.
Ooh, struggling with the pace of the table a little bit.
Yeah, possibly a few players will with this Strachan 861, as it's been rebranded. Used to be called Simonis 861. I've been a bit cheeky there and used the red.
Ooh, yes, he's on it a treat.
Absolutely. Good.
Does he like or loathe that middle pocket?
Oh.
He likes it.
So that's 6-3 to Colin. Yeah, cloth used to be called Simonis 861. It's now been rebranded as Strachan 861.
Silly name, isn't it?
Well, we thought about calling it Dave, but
Or Jay. Jay
So-
Clough.
somebody already had that. Terrible. Absolutely.
Roy. Come on, Roy. Any more comments for us, Roy?
Yeah. Yeah. A bit quiet on the chat now.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to a bit of bants.
Yeah, we like a bit of bands. What's Sam have to say?
Sam
She's
Page.
She has been world champion, you are correct. But we told you that. Don't
That's
try
right.
and claim that one, buddy.
And where's the white?
Another
Try
dry
again.
break. It's amazing that the table that fast, that many
I know,
dry breaks.
Cool. I think he's. I think it's a pretty legal break though.
Yes.
Are either of you in this event? I am. Unfortunately, Mr. James had to work this morning,
Yes. The slave driver.
and he's doing shopping later.
Yep.
Tell Coops to stick to Monday nights. Okay. Would you like me to set up a money match between you and Coops, Sam? on any day but Mondays?
I don't know about that. If he's got a nickname called Bruiser, he might be tough.
Ah, he's a pussycat. I've seen him.
I don't know the chap. Keith Kelly, how can you enter these events?
If you keep an eye on Carly De Freitas' Facebook page, just send her a friend request if you're not already. She'll be sharing every competition that's in this venue.
Dennis, yes, this is black ball rules.
Roy Trousers too busy concentrating to try and learn something.
What are you concentrating on, Roy? Enlighten me, please. Sam's come back already. He's not in his league. It looks like this could be curtains for the Coops.
Not the best shot in the world she's played all day, but
I think there's
or
still...
did she want it there?
Well, I don't think she did. That's a great shot. If the black still goes. Have we got an overhead camera?
I'm just looking.
Oh, we've got all mod cons here.
It
Yes, it does go.
It does, yeah.
Well, from this angle it looks like it, but
I'm not sure that the Facebook viewers can see this view. Apologies, because I'm not au fait with Andy's kit, so to speak.
they definitely can't see the view that I can see.
Fantastic.
Oh, indeed.
The shots. Commentary is class, says Roy Trasler.
Well,
He's obviously not listening to us then.
excuse me.
Oh, that must go to corner, surely.
I think Mr.
Curtains.
James might have done something if entered. If I got entered, I'd probably squeal. Oh, you mean the competition?
She's done
No,
it.
I
There we
doubt
go.
it.
That's it. All over.
A convincing victory for Emma Cunningham there.
Okay, well, we'll get the next match on very shortly. Thank you, Mr.
Dennis
James.
did see it. You cut me off. All right, ta-da.
We'll be back shortly.
Viewers, I will be back.